for a fact, I know I'm gonna be able to hit back. Now, how do I know this? Because on my way to the parking deck where I parked my car is the UREC. So I made a quick stop and I warmed up my back and made sure my forearm was acting, was feeling good, and everything was feeling awesome. Everything was green lights for me to start my back day. So I could have started over there at the UREC, but I can't really film over there. So I was like, you know what? Let me just make my way over to the Y. And so the reason I did that was because the UREC was like right in my way as I was going to the parking deck. It's like right next to each other, right? So I was like, you know what? Before I go to the Y and I make this drive, maybe it would be smart to make a quick stop and warm up my back, make sure everything is feeling well, so that I don't go and waste my time over at the Y, make this drive just so that I can go over there, warm up, and be like, you know what? I don't feel like it would be a good idea to hit back today. So that was the smart play of the day. Now, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be able to hit back. I'm maybe not 100%, right? Because I loaded up a lot of weight on this pull down machine. It wasn't a lat pull down, a normal one with the fucking cable, and you put an attachment, whatever attachment you want. It was like the machine pull down, so a different kind of machine. But anyways, it was still pretty heavy. I mean, I put the whole stack on it gradually and gave it a couple reps. So the forearm was feeling all right. So that's all good with me, man. That's all telling me, you've had your proper recovery, your proper rest, your proper nutrition today, leading up to today, to today's lift. So that's all green lights for me. So only one way to find out, though. One way is to get in there and actually start, because a lot of shit can happen. Like, yeah, I warmed up a couple minutes ago and I felt good, but shit can change, dude, very quickly. So maybe by the time I get to this fucking Y, for whatever reason, and I start warming up again, my fucking forearm just decides, you know what? Yeah, not today. Then that's out of my control, dude. But shit, that would be so fucking tragic, because I went out of my way to warm up, make sure everything is working properly before I actually start my workout today, for it to be completely... I don't even want to think about that shit, dude. That's negative thinking. Fuck that shit. I'm feeling good. I did everything I had to prepare myself for this lift. Everything's gonna work out. Everything's gonna be alright, man. Everything's gonna be alright. Nothing to worry about. So yeah. Anyways, not much else to talk about. So I'll see you in there for my first set. Alright, so I think today is gonna be a upper back focused back day. Doing any kind of pull down and just pull downs, it still feels awkward, It doesn't hurt, but this arm feels different than this one. I can tell something is activating in this region of my forearm whenever I'm doing a pull down, like at the bottom, that I'm not feeling with this arm. So just to play it safe, dude, skip out on pull downs, skip out on any fucking exercise that has my forearm extended with tension on it. And upper back focus rows, they felt good. So I've never done that, have a whole back workout dedicated to either upper back or lats. And I think it's about damn time, you know. And it makes sense because if pull downs feel bad for whatever reason, then try out. I'm saying I tried out rows and they felt good. So that's just a sign for me to do rows, right? So always think when you're in the gym, dude. Don't just start doing fucking exercises just to go through the motions. Listen to your body and adjust accordingly. So I think this should be a good weight. I don't want to go too heavy. I'm easing back into back. Easing back into back, right? Yeah. That's pretty heavy, honestly. I might even want to go slightly lighter because whenever I'm over here in this stretched position, that's when a lot of shit can go wrong with my forearm. That's why I'm always like, you know what? Is it even worth it to do back? Because anything can go wrong at any given moment when I have my forearm stretched. That's when it's at its most compromised position. So, but I think if I go light enough, so maybe not 190 pounds, let's see 175, see how that feels. I can still get a good back squeeze and the tension doesn't feel so bad in my forearms. So I think this is my working weight, dude. At least for a couple more back days until I'm back at 100%. But at least I'm in here working out my back, right? I'm not just completely messing out on that muscle. And I think the same will be for arms tomorrow because I warmed up my tris. I was about to start doing tris I was just going to completely skip on back before I thought of this, but I was going to warm up my tris and try to do tris today. And tris, honestly, as long as I'm not doing any hard squeezing type of exercise, if I do like a heavy push down, like just pumping out reps, I think I'll be good for tris tomorrow. So yeah, maybe buys and pull downs are gonna have to wait a minute before I can actually do them again. So it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Okay. I think I felt my buys a little, but I think it's just because of the compression sleeve whenever I'm doing this. So I'll do one more set. Let me see how this set feels without the arm sleeve. I stopped it right there because I could tell I was about to start using my forearms a little bit too much. So, but yeah, I don't think I need the compression sleeve to work out. If anything, it was making me feel weird. So I felt good, so I'll do a couple more. Maybe not on this machine. All right, I think one more right here before I move on to some kind of other exercise will be perfect. And I'm gonna chill out on my partials because whenever I do partials, I always use a little bit of something else rather than my back, right? I'll do a little bit of forearms, a little bit of just a little using more momentum. So I don't need partials right now. I just need to stimulate my back. It's hard. It's hard for me to not do partials. I'm so used to doing them. Anyways, I think I want to do some other kind of row. All right, so 140 pounds is gonna have to do, but like the theme of the fucking workout is not go as fucking heavy as I can. It's slowly fucking work your way back up to whatever weight you used to do. And it's not gonna happen today. It's not gonna happen next back day, 100%. Maybe not even the back day after that. It's gonna be a long process. And it's a first for me because I thought it was a small injury I was dealing with, but when it's at this point and it's been a couple weeks and the slightest fucking stretch inconveniences my forearm, then that means it was a little bit more serious than I anticipated, than I had seen or wanted to believe it was. So with that in mind, I think it would be smart to lightweight a couple weeks until everything starts clicking again. So yeah, dude, that's no issue with me. I mean, honestly, yeah, I do want to go a little bit heavy, but it's not in my cards right now to do that. So let me play the cards that were dealt to me. So failure, at least for the rest of this workout and probably future workouts, at least back workouts, failure is going to look completely different than it has in the past, because I can tell at around that 14th or 13th rep that my back is feeling a little bit more tired and my forearms want to take over a little bit more. So whenever I feel that, immediately I'm like, you know what? I will not benefit from another rep. I just won't in my situation. So it's okay to call it, you know, in my situation. But if you're completely healthy, then no, dude. You need to go back to my other videos when I was healthy and see what failure is supposed to look like. And it includes a couple partials that look a little bit nastier. So let me do one more set just like that. Yeah, it feels so fucking weird having to not do failure. I mean, yeah, I'm reaching failure, but it's a different kind of failure, right? It's not, oh, I can't possibly physically can't do one more. It's more, I gotta play it safe, right? So, and it's no shame in that, dude. If you're in a situation like this, you're working your way back up after an injury. It's no shame in going less weight, having a fucking change the way you work out. And I know you might be like, oh, but my ego, dude. I can't let anybody else see me doing lightweight, struggling with lightweight. And fucking get your ego in check, dude, because I'd rather check my ego than hurt myself even more. So, yeah. I don't know what else I want to do, but I'll figure it out and you'll see. Go. All right. Let me see if I can go and post down. But that's it.